Hong Kong Chief Executive John Lee's first policy address on Wednesday is expected to lay out what he calls bold measures to attract talent, business and investments. It's a nod to concerns from businesses that stronger operational and manpower support are needed to access the Greater Bay Area. Deborah Wong with more.
Hong Kong tech startup Robon is no stranger to winning competitions in the mainland. It's part of a strategic move to access the Greater Bay Area, a massive development plan by Chinese President Xi Jinping. Called the GBA for short, it comprises Hong Kong, Macau and 9 Chinese cities.
There are some subsidies if we establish branches there, including we could hire some talents there. We could have a rental-free policy. The initial fund is very important for startups. We could build our prototypes as well as do some, our market expansions or marketing plan.
Competing in the mainland also gave Robon a better understanding of the larger Chinese market. Since 2016, it set up offices in at least 5 Chinese cities, like Shenzhen, Shanghai and Jiangmen. But navigating an unfamiliar territory can be difficult, with different operation requirements across the GBA.
The most challenging point is the accounting system. Testing system is totally different. Some of the product is an international standard instead of the China standard. So we need to have more, easy conversion in order to build our products in China with the China standard.
Robon is one of 100 enterprises registered in the GBA so far. As China builds emphasis on innovation in the region, there's a demand for more consistent regulations across the board.
We hope the Hong Kong government will come up with measures that will allow Hong Kong and GBA have better link, including information flow, talent flow, data flow will be easier for all the cities to link together.
This is where agencies like Qianhai International Liaison and Hong Kong Science and Technology Parks come in. The Science Park, for instance, is setting up a branch in Shenzhen by the end of the year to strengthen integration links. For a start, it aims to help 150 Hong Kong companies expand.
What we're trying to do is to provide all sorts of services to the startups to minimize the risks or to improve the efficiency when leveraging the business into the GBA areas. We're working with various stakeholders in terms of facilitation of the people's mobility, the flow of capital, data or information, as well as products across the border. Help them to soft land more smoothly into the market first, and before we introduce them to different customers, markets, investors.
But expansion means ramping up manpower. The Science Park has engaged local universities and research institutes to promote tech education. Young startups can also tap on living subsidies to get situated. But these days, with manpower in short supply, it takes more than that to retain talent.
We cannot just use the public money to keep on funding a private enterprise. The system doesn't work like that. Business is business. What we need to do to support a real system is to create and to foster potential business opportunities, lucrative opportunities for them. That is very important.
It's one way to build up a sustainable ecosystem for the GBA to flourish.